Welcome back. Stasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy. And the knife you see before you today was graciously gifted to me at Christmas time from a good friend of mine who watches my channel. And he had seen this CH knife on my channel, and he saw, that I enjoyed it, and he actually saw me carrying it. So he picked this one up for me as a surprise, and anytime I get a knife, I don't care what kind it is, I'm gracious and I'm going to love it, because there's no better gift than getting a knife at Christmas or anytime. So what do we have here? We have the CH branded 3004. It comes in right around $60 on Amazon. Do be careful buying knives off of Amazon, because there are clones on Amazon. I don't think they would clone this knife out. You'll see why later. It's got somewhat of a reverse tanto, kind of like the Benchmade 940. You have the CH logo and some Chinese characters underneath it. You have the model CH3004. On this side, you just have the blade steel designation AUS 8. You have a very nice, attractive top swedge that goes almost the full length of the blade, but they don't take it all the way down to where you're going to have a sharp edge up here. You do have a nice, robust tip. You got full thickness all the way to that tip. You have some okay jimping. It's more, I'd say more aesthetic. It's not sharp at all. It's kind of rounded over. As you can see, those humps are rounded over. Not a big deal. I see this knife more as a gentleman's carry, EDC, just because of the look, the size, and the weight. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons and some knives in this price category. First, you have the Kaiser Gemini, and I see this as, a lightweight EDC knife as well, light duty. Also, you have the Spyderco Delica 4, and just act like this is the VG10 model. These are all ranging in the $60 category. I think 64. These two are really, all three of these are pretty close in size. The Gemini is the closest. And then, like I said before, you also have another CH knife, the 3504 Mini. And they have just about the same handle size, but you have more blade to the 3004. And one more that I have on the table, steel wheel cut jack 3.5. And as you see, the cut jack's a good bit bigger. Alrighty. So we've talked about the blade. Let's talk about the deployment method. You have this flipper tab that I was kind of worried about at first because it looked like it might be a little sharp. But as you can see, it's got a nice chamfer going all the way around there. No sharp edges whatsoever. And it works great with the light switch. Nice and snappy. Riding on ball bearings. Very, very smooth. I have taken this one down, but it was smooth when I first got it. It's gotten even more smooth. I also used this knife a bunch because I was trying to test out the AUS 8. I had very good experiences with the sisal rope cut test on this, which I still don't think I've published yet. Hopefully I'll get that soon. So their AUS 8, whether it's another equivalent of AUS 8, it's good in my books. It held up pretty much as good as this VG10, and definitely better than Spyderco's VG10. You got a nice, decently thin ground, almost a full flat ground blade. You do have a small flat up here. You got a very nice point for piercing. And like I said, I used this till I completely dulled it. And as you can see, I did put my own edge on it. And man, that AUS 8 takes a hell of a polish and gets wickedly, wickedly sharp. Let me see if I can grab a piece of paper so you can see. Let's see how sharp this is. The flimsiest phone book paper that I have. Let's see. Ooh, and I have cut a few things with this since I've sharpened it. but I was trying not to destroy the edge before the review. Like I said, it held up pretty well before I sharpened it. It came really, really sharp. They do a great job of sharpening their knives. So let's go back. You have very nicely done satin finished carbon fiber. Nice weave in there. Absolutely no voids that I was able to see. That satin finish gives you a little bit of grip. You got a nice contour finger for the choil area. You have some jimping back here that I guess adds a little bit of grip. I don't really notice it that much. You have a nice titanium pivot collar that's anodized blue. The fasteners were just fine. I don't think, if I recall correctly, I don't think there's a D-shaped. I think it's a free spinning pivot. I'm almost certain. Yeah, it is. But not an issue, being that you have the other side that you just have to hold locked down. You have a titanium back spacer. You have a oval lanyard hole right there. Easily fit 550 cord through. Like I said, the action on it is stellar. Super smooth. Flip it over. You have a black coated, then stone washed, and then it looks like anodized bronze underneath. I like that effect. Looks rather attractive. You have that same blue anodized pivot collar right there. You have a milled titanium pocket clip that works just fine. It's got a nice spring. It's not a deep carry, but you know, enough of it's in the pocket. I would have rather see a deep carry, but I'm okay with that. You got pretty good blade to handle ratio. You don't have to worry about your finger hitting that edge, and you definitely don't have to worry about it coming in contact on this side as well. When I open this up, I liked how they did it. Instead of having a race washer, you actually have, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let's see, you might be able to see it on this side. Where? Hold on. Well, no. Okay. Well, I'll just have to explain. They have a steel plate that the bearings sit on, and also holds the detent. I mean the stop pin. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. You can see it kind of right there where the stop pin is, and just a nice way to do it. But one thing I will tell you, if you do get this knife and you do take it apart, you will have to be mindful that you have that there. So when you sandwiching these together, you want to make sure that you keep this even, because if not, you might throw stuff off or you might mess with the action. So, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but it's definitely a little bit different than I normally see. The ergos on this knife are rather good. I wear a medium-sized glove. These two fingers fit right here, and then this one comes right here. Like I said, this is more of a light-duty EDC knife. The blade steel is good for that. It's not going to be a heavy user. I mean, it's, you know, it looks nice. It's a good gentleman's carry. The only thing that would probably scare people is flipping it out like that. But if you wanted to, you could catch it and slowly open it. I don't know. Let's see, did I touch on everything that I wanted to touch on? You do have a lock bar insert right there. You can operate it left hand, no problem. I tend to swap hands a good bit with my knives, people. Get your mind out of the gutter. So there you go, the CH3004. Coming in at $60. Do I recommend it? If it speaks to you and you're okay with buying a CH knife, say go ahead. I understand that, you know, they may have borrowed some designs and stuff. I'm not here to talk about any of the politics. This was a gift. I bought this knife myself after getting a knife from a friend. I try not to get into politics or any of that. I don't like when designs are stolen, and I won't intentionally buy a clone for sure. And I won't, you know, I won't recommend any clones. But as far as I know, this is an original design. As far as I know, this was the original design. If not, I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I just love knives, you know. If I like a knife, and especially one that's gifted to me, then I'm going to show it off and talk about it. So if you're not already subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. Come on, you don't want to miss anything. We just had a giveaway, and sure we'll have another giveaway hopefully soon. Y'all be on the lookout because I will be selling some. Might be selling this guy, maybe my ZT0450 and ZDP. Maybe a couple other ones that are hard to get. Closer towards Blade Show, so I can have some spending money for Blade Show. So don't pester me now, but you can definitely let me know if you're interested in this one and the ZT0450 and ZDP, just so I have some people to ask whenever that time does arise. I may do a video, but I'll probably post it on my Instagram first. So if you're not already following me on Instagram and you have an Instagram, follow me at Stasa23 as well. Hope everybody's having an absolute wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.